much. Preston's been hunting out of it. He messes around. He drives a Camaro, so he can't do much deer hunting in it. So he runs this truck. But anyway, gonna run to town. Run into a place here in Columbus called 321 Customs. Got a few things I've been wanting to do to this truck. Need some new fog lights. I'm gonna talk to Ryan down there and see what they recommend. Go some kind of LEDs. I'm sure this has got some old round 6-inch fog lights. Ain't much count. Also got some little cheap LEDs I bought back when Rick built this bed. They work from time to time. I'm gonna see what our options are on those marker lights. And also, let's see, something else. Oh, we're gonna talk to him about some new step bars for the side of this thing. I want a little bit bigger, more heavy duty step bar than what I got. So I'll hang on, go down there and talk with Ryan, and I'll tell y'all what we come up with. Probably get him to go ahead and order some parts and lights and whatnot. We may never know, we may come up with something else while we're down here. So y'all hang on. Alright y'all, I talked with Ryan down at 321 Customs. Got some parts ordered. We're gonna go with got some infab step bars that go from wheel well to wheel well. That's gonna give me a step at each door. It's a crew cab truck. It's also gonna give me a step behind the rear cab, between the rear cab and the fender well. We need to get up on the side of the bed. That's gonna be handy. Also found some 6-inch LEDs. We're gonna put in this bumper. This particular bumper on this truck is a buck stop bumper. I think they made out in Oregon. Real nice looking bumper. Look good on this truck. Gonna be a few days before the parts come in. So we'll get the lights. I got something else. Oh, gotta do some other. Gonna replace the cable in the winch. I got the cable fair lead and all that at home. We'll do that after we get the side steps and all on. So y'all hang on. We'll be back in a couple days. All right, y'all, we are back. It took more than a couple of days to get the truck back from 321 Customs. We ran into, I had Bruce and Ryan just go over a bunch of stuff down there. Want to get the truck right while they had it. Show y'all what we got done to it. Man, the truck looks good. I couldn't help how these new parts on it. Had to clean it up. I don't know when the last time this truck's been washed, but put pretty good washing on it this morning. Shine the wheels up, so y'all get a good look at it. It's probably the last time it'll be clean for a while. But show y'all what we did. We talked about went with some infab step bumpers. Went with a wheel well to wheel well all the way to the back. Gives us a third step here if you need to get up on the bed or reach up on if we got something on top of the dog box. Really like those. They go with that matte black finish, works well with the bed. Gives you a lot more steady step here to get in and out of the truck. Let's see, what else did we do? All right, I had him rotate the tires, got to looking around underneath it, and there was a lot of slack in the steering sector. Not in the steering sector, just in the front end. It turns out the tie rods on the passenger side was wore out. Pitman arm was wore out, all those bushings, everything. So we went ahead and took all that out, replaced it with the new stuff. I think we went with Moog parts. It's supposed to be the best front end parts. So they hold up the best. Got to looking, there was actually problems with the right upper control arm. It was bushings wore out on it, went ahead and replaced it. As we got to looking, we also found a leak in the transmission cooler line, so we fixed that. Let's see what else we do. Oh yeah, one of the main things we went in for was the LED bulbs in the front bumper. The ones that were in it were just old regular old halogen fog lights. This bumper's been on this truck 10 or 12 years. Probably what we went with was a 6-inch LED. I had to show y'all these at night. I hadn't seen them yet, but Preston's been driving it. He said they bright, they light up the night. I'm looking forward to that, seeing how those do. Of course, we put the Enzo, whatever, headlights on it and marker lights a few months ago. All right, so we got the We got the step bars, the floodlights, all the steering bushings and pitman arm and everything under there replaced. Had to go with the new upper control arm right here on the passenger side. We rotated the tires, balanced them. What else did we do? Let's see, we did check on the LEDs in the bed back here. These little small LEDs that I thought something was, they were working good. We didn't have to replace any of that. What else did we do? Let's see. Oh yeah, the driver's side seat, power seat wasn't working. We thought it was an actuator. Turned out to be a switch that's underneath the switch. That whole bottom unit's caving in. It's been ridden in so long, for 20 years. Probably gonna have to start looking for a new lower unit. Maybe replace that before long if I find one in the junkyard. I also got to look for a inner door panel for that driver's side. The handle's broke. What else did they do? Oh, I know, another thing we did. I used to have a K&N cold air intake on this truck. We had taken it off years ago. Don't really remember why. Anyway, I got Bruce at 321 to put that back on. It's got the K&N oil soaked. It's an air filter which you soak with oil. You can reuse it, re-clean it every time you service the truck. We got the cold air intake. We fixed the transmission line. We got the new floodlights, new step bars, everything on the front end, bushings and everything are back right. Truck drives tight now. Got the front end aligned, wheels balanced. One thing I got a couple more things I want to do. I'd like for y'all, if you would, to comment on this video and tell me maybe any other upgrades y'all might have thought of. Thinking about upgrading the exhaust. It's a little loud. I don't mind hearing the truck, but it's just a little loud. It's got some kind of Flowmaster muffler on it, but I don't remember what number. I think they kind of grade those things in numbers about how much sound. It's got a little bit of drone in the cab. I'd like to tone that down a little bit. You know, we put tow mirrors on it not too long ago. That's another upgrade we made. So maybe the exhaust might be one thing we do. You know, sometimes I think I might want to lift the truck, but then again, you just get into a whole lot more wearing components out. I'm just probably gonna leave it just like it is. This is truck's fixing to be 20 years old in December, 325,000 miles on it. So I told myself when I got it, I was gonna keep driving until I put an antique tag on it. So I ain't too far away from it. I think 25 years is antique. So, one other thing we are gonna do is I mentioned this earlier, I have a synthetic cable and another fair lead to put on this winch. That should give us, it's going to lighten the front end up a little bit. That's part of what wore this front end components out, all that weight on the front. It's a 12,000 pound winch, so it's heavy. We're going to put the synthetic on it. I've got another fair lead. I had to get out here one day on a rainy day. Today we can't go hunting. I'll replace that. I can't really think of anything else. Headliner's got a couple of loose spots in it. I think you can buy some glue, spray on there for that. I could fix that myself, so that might be something we do soon. But y'all comment and tell me any other upgrades y'all have done. I'm gonna run through the list one more time. We've done tow mirrors, headlights, bumper, fog lights in the bumper. We're gonna upgrade the winch. We got the custom flatbed built by Rick at Squared Up Welding and Fabrication. We're thinking about some exhaust. I would like to hear some of y'all's thoughts on the exhaust for this truck. Maybe if you've got some other channels out there that have done exhaust on these, tell me which ones it is and I'll go look at them. And the major thing we did was the step bars. So we're gonna keep chipping away at it, get it like we want it. It's always fun to fool one of these old trucks, especially one you've driven. I drove it off the lot in December of 2000. So I've had this in a while. I'm the only one that's ever driven it. So y'all let me know what you think, and we appreciate you watching, and don't forget to subscribe.